Good morning from Eriyadu Resort, Maldives. I actually had such a good night's sleep. That might have been because I had a couple of beers, but what a spot for your morning coffee. Like the walk through, it's like our alleyway to the ocean. Just look at this, and the tide's really high. The tide comes up like really high, and there's literally like no beach here at the minute, which is really nice. The water is so clear. I'm just so excited to spend another day here on this private resort. It'll be a day probably of chilling out, lots of food, lots of beers, but what more could you want? I'm gonna head for breakfast now, check out the breakfast. I've heard the breakfast is actually a buffet, so I'm really excited for that. Basically here at breakfast, what they do is they have the buffet, but we can't actually pick it ourselves, the staff pick it, which I think is a really good idea, because if you go out to the buffet, and all the guests are touching it all the time, that is how germs spread. So this way it mitigates against that.
Breakfast was so good. I love the fact that they do it for you. It means you don't have to touch it, means you don't have to wear the gloves, and you can basically just choose what you want, which is nice. And they had a really good variety. Their French toast was so good, and it was the first time that the baked beans have actually tasted like baked beans. So overall, I'm stuffed and ready for today. I've got some work to do first thing in the morning. God, look at me, I'm walking through the jungle right now. I've got some work to do first thing in the morning, and then hopefully we're gonna head out, maybe just walk along the beach, maybe get a kayak. What else do you do on a very beautiful island in the Maldives?
I literally cannot get over this beach. It is pristine, untouched, and we have it all to ourselves.
When do you ever get a beach this beautiful all to yourself? I mean, there's a pigeon.
There is a pigeon.
That's about it.
Calling me a pigeon, or?
Yeah.
I'll have to take my shirt off if she's calling me a pigeon. But yeah, it's incredible. Sandbar behind us. Look at this lighting as well. Seriously could lay on this side of the island all day, but there is another side to explore, so I think we're going to go and check out the dive centre here, maybe do some snorkeling, maybe do some canoeing and kayaking. We've seen that they've got like that glass bottom canoe kayak thing, which is pretty good, because then you don't really need to snorkel, you can just kayak over and look through your kayak. Lazy person's idea.
I am so excited. It is going to be our first time in a glass bottom kayak, isn't it? We haven't actually done one. We haven't done one in the Philippines. We haven't done one in any of the beach destinations. So I'm so excited.
It's sort of quintessential, isn't it, Maldives?
What does that mean?
I
know what you mean.
You don't, do you?
Yeah, I do.
It's sort of like the image of the Maldives.
Image of the Maldives. That's what I said. It was like the image of the Maldives. It's what you see. You see people on their glass kayaks. I am very excited. The sea's much calmer. There's not much wind. So hopefully we don't capsize.
And here at Eriyadu Resort, they have the dive shop, PADI certified, which is great if you want to learn to dive. And they have lots of excursions going on. And I love this little walkway to it. It's so cool. It's basically a separate company here. It's Euro Divers Maldives that have the dive shop here, and they have everything. I really need to get my PADI. I keep saying it, but look at this glass bottom. It's huge. Did you think it'd be that big?
No. At least we won't capsize it because it's that big.
We have fallen off before a few times. we are known to fall out of kayaks.
I'm not falling off today.
And we are off. As last time, I was the rower. I think Molly can be the designated rower. I can be the designated filmer and chiller. But this is so cool, isn't it? Glass bottom.
Look underneath.
We're literally over the coral now.
Well, this is so cool. It is literally our first time, like I said, in a glass bottom kayak, and I can't believe we've never done it before. Can you?
It's so cool.
It's so cool.
You know what's not cool? The fact that it's changed and now I am the designated rower.
Yeah, so Matt is now the designated rower. However, that is because I was trying to film the fish in the back. It is so, so cool. Do you want to go out to the drop-off bit, or?
Yeah, I'm going to go further out to the
We'll go a little bit further out and see what we can find, because at the minute we can only see tiny, tiny little fish.
We have headed out into the deep bit and we're having to turn back because somebody thinks a shark is going to try and bite our bums that they can see through the the glass bottom. But we want to head over this way. I reckon if we go under the pier, go under the pier and then we can go around, we can go near the bar, and potentially, you never know, they might throw us a beer. Just look at these views next to the island. It is absolutely incredible. That is crazy. Look, we're that far out, or we're either that far out or the island's that small that you can get the whole island in shot. To the bar, look at the island.
Looks so nice.
It looks really good. Oh, you can get the whole island like this as well. Shows how small it is. And the coral is alive below us, but it's not, you can't really see completely through the bottom. Well, you can, but you can't with the camera.
No, I don't know what it is, but this is so deep.
So we need to get to the shallow bit into the bar.
I can't lie to you, this isn't that enjoyable.
How is it not? Oh, what, because you keep moaning at me?
No, do you know why it's not enjoyable? Because he's getting the paddle and I'm getting soaking wet, and he's like pushing us into these waves, and I feel like I'm on the speedboat.
This has been a constant the whole time on here. Apparently I'm nearly tipping it and all this. We're trying to get a nice photo of Molly. If you're not, follow us on Instagram, Dabble and Travel, exactly the same name. To see these incredible photos that I'm taking.
You're tipping us.
While taking them, I get moaned at for tipping it. There is waves and I am the rower. If you want to row, by all means you can row and I'll just chill out.
Now we're going underneath the tunnel.
Right. You think we're going to make it?
Please don't, no Matt, you're going towards something.
Oh no, I don't like it, I don't like it. We're going to hit it.
Why?
Why? We're going to hit it.
Why? No, that's okay.
No, this is not a good idea, I'm going to hit my head.
No, you won't. Duck.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not a duck. I'm literally going to hit my head.
Oh my god, we've made it.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
And we are out right next to the bar.
Wow. Look at this. This is incredible.
Is unreal here.
That's amazing.
So we made it back safely, all right. No thanks to Molly and her dodgy rowing, nearly tipping it every 5 minutes. But we are back in the restaurant for lunch, and I love this a la carte menu. Like, just look at this burger. It looks so good, aesthetically pleasing. I don't even want to bite into it. I'm gonna have to. Hold on. Imagine biting into it with that in there.
Yeah, it would not be nice.
Oh, it looks so good with the egg as well.
Everything has an egg in it out here. It's so cool.
That is really good. A little bit smoky. And needed even more after all that kayaking.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good teamwork.
Always me. You'll probably notice that I'm in a completely different shirt. So I was laying there by the pool, minding my own business, scrolling through Instagram as you do, taking in the sun, and I look over at my shirt because I was going to go and put it on. So we're coming to the bar. Bird poo all over it. Covered in bird poo. So I've had to go back to the room, have a quick change. I don't even know if I want to wear it. I might just throw it away.
I really wish that we were filming at that point. That would have been absolutely hilarious.
It's meant to be good luck. I think it's brought me good luck anyway. Or the beer's bringing me good luck. But I don't think we're getting the sunset again. We've sat here waiting for the sunset and the clouds seem to roll in really, really late. But either way, I'm going to drink this and then we're going to walk along like the main beach, the front beach where you arrive, maybe along the pier. And pretend there was a sunset. We could be lucky this evening. Do you think that looks like the sun is going to set? I don't think so. Well, it's going to set, but we're not going to get a sunset. Yeah, I'm not so sure. It's looking lovely at the minute, but the problem is, and the problem that we've had recently, is that it's so hazy all around. And as soon as the sun goes down, you lose it. But we've walked along the pier now,
and it is just a very peaceful and calm
The weather's been so calm, hasn't it? So we're walking on the pier.
Great.
Our main beach is just over here.
It just looks so nice, and again, we're the only ones here. I love it at this time.
I really don't think we're gonna get one.
Oh my god, it's
gone. Like gone behind the clouds completely. This keeps happening to us.
We have the worst luck. You know, we've seen these pictures of the sunsets in the Maldives, and I think that we've just come at the slightly...
But it's summer. It's just really, really hazy.
It's just a different, yeah, it's just a different type.
In the daytime, the sun is out with no clouds, and then the clouds decide to come for sunset.
At 5:30, 5:45, the clouds decide to come and ruin our sunsets. So, we didn't get sunset, but we have found a pool table. We didn't know that they had a pool table, so this is really good because it means I can brush up on those skills that I have, you know, learned and made even better and beat Matt.
Is she telling you that she's winning?
No, Molly, I said I'm going to use my skills.
Never wins at pool. There's also a darts board, so we'll play pool. This is the second game actually, and it's your turn to break. So
yeah, it is. I
will tell you tomorrow. I won the first one. Who wins the second one? Put your bets on, comment below.